Good morning, and welcome to another Fast Tracks webinar. I'm Kasera, your host for today. I'm a loyalty strategist here at Fast Tracks Solutions, and this morning we'll be going over how to create an email campaign in the Control Center and all the different filtering options for a target audience. We'll talk about where you can create your campaign template, how to edit the design of the email, and what audience filtering options are available. Fast Tracks webinars are a weekly event and happen every Friday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will go over all aspects of Fast Tracks software. You can preview and sign up for all upcoming webinars, as well as view all previous webinars by going to our website, goftx.com, and choosing FTX Lifeline at the top of the page. Then scroll halfway down the page and choose the View Webinars button. You can also take the more direct route by typing goftx/webinars into your browser. You can sign up ahead of time and watch it stream live. Or you can watch any streamed or previously recorded webinar in our archive at your leisure. We here at Fast Tracks Solutions are working hard to build a comprehensive video resource library of webinars. And we encourage you to watch our videos as many times as you like. Pause, take breaks, take notes, and absorb them all at your own pace. If you are unfamiliar with Loyal and Save, you can watch our previously recorded webinar videos shown here. If you haven't yet viewed our first webinar on setting up Loyal and Save campaigns and balance types, you can find the recording on goftx.com/webinars. That was the first real introduction to the program where we went over some of the most basic settings. Be sure to also check out the last Loyal and Save webinar we did, where we went over how to generate campaign, item, customer, and employee reports in Loyal and Save, the different filtering options for each report, and how each one is important to understanding the functionality of Loyal and Save in your business. Let's dive right in! Before I get into the actual creation of an email template, let's talk about why email marketing is so important to the success of your business. Email marketing is a powerful and personable way to connect with people and reach your target customers. You could be doing it all right. Great products at unbeatable prices, outstanding customer service, a clean and easy to navigate store, but if your customer base doesn't know what products you offer or what deals are going on, none of these good qualities matter. Did you know that for every month you're not contacting your customer base via email marketing, 10% of those customers will likely forget about your business? That's a lot of dollar signs walking right out the door. And speaking of dollar signs, forget about your past thoughts on email marketing being expensive, because for every $1 you spend, you're getting $44 in return. Keeping your brand or store at the top of mind for consumers is of the utmost importance, and you can do just that with the use of email campaigns. Deliver quality content, information, and new deals and promotions directly to your consumers' hands. This is especially important for businesses who utilize a loyalty program. It's no secret that loyalty programs have been around for a while. On average, the number of loyalty programs that a consumer belongs to is about 14, making it super easy for consumers to forget about their memberships. Lucky for you, Loyal and Save has its own email marketing platform, making it easy to keep in touch with your customers. You can start with the basics, such as updating customers on their point balances, new reward notifications, and new campaigns they might be interested in joining. Every single way a customer can earn points, or spend those points, is another great opportunity to get in touch with them. You gain a lot of data and information on your customers from a loyalty program, and this data is a great tool when reaching out to your customers in a more personal way. A loyalty program can make your email marketing strategy more successful, and there's no doubt that an email marketing campaign will maximize the effectiveness of your loyalty program. These two tools combined can provide a more useful and memorable brand experience, which in return will build a closer and more loyal customer relationship and give you an even bigger boost in sales. So what are we waiting for? Let's dive into how you can create effective email campaigns in Loyal and Save. I'm going to start by logging into the Control Center and going to Loyalty, here on the side menu. Then I'm going to select Email Campaigns, which will bring me to a list of existing email campaigns. The campaigns you see here on my screen are all test emails I have created for the purpose of this webinar. But before I jump into how to edit an already created template, let me show you how to create an email from scratch. On the Email Campaign List screen, there is also a tab for Campaign Templates. This takes you to the Email Builder. I have created several templates already that I can use to plug and go when creating an email campaign, and I also have the option to create a new email template. On this screen, clicking Create New Email Builder will take you to the Email Builder. The Email Builder is very user-friendly. In the middle of the screen is your email. This is where you will drag and drop different block options to create the design you need. Let's say you want to create an email template for all new product line releases. We will start with an image. You can either click Add, which will appear when hovering over the selected block, or you can click and drag the block. Next, we will add a section header block, where you can later edit to be the name of the new product line. Now, let's add a block with 3 images with descriptions. Later, we can customize these buttons to entice customers to shop now. Let's add a line to separate the previous block from the next block. Let's say you want to then explain the changes you made for this new product line. We will add another section title and a text block. Now we need a good call to action. Images with buttons should do the trick. You'll see why I added the double image block later. To finish the email, we will add a footer with social icons. If you wanted some space between the background of the email and the actual content, you can add blank spacers. Now that we have a decent template set up, let's save it and go over the different customizations. I'm going to go over to Style on the side menu and start with the main background. You have the option to change the color for just the selected block or globally, meaning throughout the whole email. I will use CBD Source as an example. The logo colors are green and purple, so I'm going to customize this email to utilize these colors. I will make the external background green and the main background a deep purple. If you wanted to change the background color of a text block, simply click on a text block and choose Block instead of Global, and then change the background color, not the external background color. For emails with the image, description, and buttons, there is even more you can customize, such as the font, color, size, and alignment of the text, and the color and corner radius of the button. Other options for this type of block can be found under the Content tab. Here you have the options to display or not display the title, button, or image, and choose whether to keep the image at a fixed height. You can also add the links to the buttons from this tab. For the footer block with the social icons, you can choose to include or not include a wide selection of social accounts. To keep it simple, I'm only going to include the most popular. You can also choose to have the icons be in color or gray. Adding the links to your social accounts now in the email template will save a lot of time later when you modify it for different email campaigns. Once you're done with designing an email template, you can send a test email to yourself by clicking here. You can also preview and download the template by clicking here. Clicking Save and Close will save your template and bring you back to the screen with the list of templates. Now that we've covered how to set up an email template and the different customization options that are available, let's move on to creating the actual email campaign. To begin creating a campaign, we need to go back to the Email Campaigns tab. Here, you can see a list of all your email campaigns, whether or not they are active, when they were created, and when they were last updated. I'm going to click on Add New here at the top right to start a new campaign. From here, the first thing you will be prompted to do is choose a template from which you want to create the email campaign. I'm going to choose the one we just made. Since this is just a template with no real content inside, we will need to add the images and text. Choosing Modify Template will allow you to make these necessary changes. Modifying the template in this screen will only make changes to this specific campaign and will not make changes to the original template. We can start by replacing the images. You can create an image gallery based on this campaign and upload all of your images at the same time. Then you would simply click on the image block and go to the Gallery tab here on the left, and drag the proper image over to the block. I personally like to start with filling in all of the images, and then going back and creating the headings and filling in the other text. But feel free to get creative and build your campaign the way you feel comfortable doing it. Now I'm going to edit the header text starting at the top and working my way down to the bottom of the email. I'm going to leave some placement text in here for the paragraphs to save some time. I also want to note that this is not a real CBD product or oil company. These images are for testing purposes only. I mentioned earlier in this webinar that you can change the background colors of each block. For this specific email campaign, I'm going to do just that. For both title blocks, I'm going to change the background to black to match the colors of the new product that's being released. I'm also going to change the text to white so it stands out. I'm going to do the same color changes for the buttons here as well. Now, a quick glance to make sure I replaced all the images. They look great. Now to see if there were any typos or text that I missed. Nope, all looks good. Perfect. So now I'm going to hit save and move on to explain setting up the email campaign. Now that we have the email created and customized, we need to insert an email subject. Since this is a testing email, I need to make sure the word test is in the subject line. Now moving on to the marketing tab. This is where you're going to be able to target specific customers based on their interests, location of their most popular visited store, their actual location based on either city, state, or zip, their age, and their gender. Customer interests are based on what you have set up for your store locations. For the account in this testing site, we have CBD, e-cig, and vape to choose from. When a customer signs up for Loyal and Save and joins your store, a prompt will pop up on their screen asking them what they're interested in. Since this email campaign is about a new CBD product line, I'm going to choose to target customers with an interest in CBD. I mentioned in the email that the new product line will be available in all store locations, so there's no need to assign by location. Now, if I had said the new product line was available in only New York locations, I could simply customize the locations by clicking here and choosing the stores that are located in New York. Because CBD is an age-restricted product, I'm going to filter by age range. I'm going to make the minimum age 21 and leave the maximum age blank. I don't need to assign by city, gender, location group, or by state or zip code, so I'm going to leave all of these blank. If you wanted to assign by customer location, whether it be their city, state, or zip code, you can simply click Add City, Add State, or Add Zip. You can add more than one of each as well. Great, so let's move on to scheduling the email campaign. I'm going to move over to the Schedule tab here on the top. To schedule a time, simply click in this text box and a drop-down calendar will appear. I'm going to schedule this campaign to go out on Thursday, January 30th at 12 p.m. Before I save, I need to add a name to the campaign. This is for internal purposes only, and the customer will not see it. Since there is no other email I need to create at this time, I'm going to hit Save and Close. And now we're done. I'm brought back to the email campaign list screen and see my newly created campaign here in the list. There you have it, how to create an email campaign and the different filtering options to reach your target audience in Loyal and Save. Well, that's all I intended to cover today. I hope you've learned some new things, and I hope it helped you better use Loyal and Save. We've covered where you can choose an existing email template, how to create your own email template, where you can edit the design of the email, and what audience filtering options are available. If you have any questions about how to best utilize your Loyal and Save program, you can always email us at info@goftx.com. As a reminder, these Fast Tracks webinars are weekly events and happen every Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can view all upcoming webinars by heading over to our website, goftx.com, and choosing FTX Lifeline at the top of the page. Then scroll halfway down the page and choose the View Webinars button. You can also take the more direct route by typing goftx.com/webinars into your browser. This will load all of our previous webinars, where you can watch the recordings as well as upcoming webinars with options to sign up for them. I hope everyone has a great weekend and week ahead, and I hope you join us next week. Thanks for watching!